ይዘገሩባ ብፅወይ ገለ መስመር ሓይልና ህዝቢ ሓይልና ወገኒሳ ይዘገሩባ ብፅወይ ገለ መስመር ሓይልና ህዝቢ ሓይልና ወገኒሳ
People.
Army is killing our people.
Innocent people are dying.
Innocent people is dying.
Stop killing people.
Stop killing genocide.
Abiy is a dictator.
Army is a dictator.
Abiy Ahmed must go.
Abiy Ahmed must go.
Down with Abiy.
Down with Abiy.
Down with Abiy. Down with Abiy Ahmed.
Down Abiy Ahmed.
Stop genocide.
Stop genocide.
Genocide is happening in Ethiopia.
Genocide is happening in Ethiopia.
Genocide must be stopped.
Genocide must be stopped.
Stop genocide.
Stop genocide.
Abiy Ahmed is a killer.
Abiy Ahmed is a killer.
Abiy Ahmed is killing innocent people.
Abiy Ahmed is killing innocent people.
Tigrayans are innocent people.
Tigrayans are innocent people.
Stop killing people.
Stop killing people.
Abiy is a dictator.
Abiy is a dictator.
Abiy is killing people.
Abiy is killing people.
Stop killing civilians.
Stop killing civilians.
Abiy is killing Tigrayans.
Abiy is killing Tigrayans.
Genocide is unfolding in Ethiopia.
Genocide is unfolding in Ethiopia.
Genocide is happening in Ethiopia.
Genocide is happening in Ethiopia.
Abiy Ahmed is an elected leader.
Okay. Salam. Down with Abiy.
Down with Abiy.
Abiy must go.
Abiy must go.
Abiy is a killer.
Abiy is a killer.
Abiy must be brought to justice.
Abiy must be brought to justice.
Stop bombing children.
Stop bombing children.
Stop killing civilians.
Stop killing civilians.
We need justice.
We need justice.
Stop killing civilians.
Stop killing civilians.
Stop killing our brothers.
Stop killing our brothers. No civil war.
We need development.
We need development.
Yeah, people they have to see, not us.
No war. No war. Stop killing.
Stop killing.
Stop killing Abiy Ahmed.
Stop killing Abiy Ahmed.
Nobel Prize needs to be provoked. 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 Abiy Ahmed, stop bombing civilians.
Stop civilians.
Stop air bombing people. Stop bombing cities. Stop bombing farmland. We need to protect our families. Stop shutting down everything.
Stop shutting down everything.
Stop shutting down electricity. We need justice. We need justice. Abiy needs to be brought to international criminal court. He is a killer.
He's a killer.
He's killing unarmed people.
He's killing our people.
He's using his dictators against the ground. Justice for the minority of Ethiopians. Justice for the minority of Ethiopians. Justice for the people of Tigray.
Justice for the people of
Justice for the innocent people.
Justice for the innocent people.
No refugees.
No
No war. Abiy Ahmed down. Abiy Ahmed down. We need justice. Stop killing. Children need to go back to school. No bomb. Poverty is enough for us. Stop killing Ethiopians. Ethnic minorities. Abiy must go. Down, Abiy. Down, Abiy. Stop killing people. Stop bombing down. Stop bombing down. We need justice. We need school. We need roads. The state of Tigray 15 times the last 12 days. Say no to war. No war.
Busy.
Justice. No war. We need justice. America, can you hear us? Chicago, can you hear us? Be on solidarity with us. We support justice. We don't support genocide. We are here for the unheard voices. Abiy must go. He cannot lead Ethiopia. He cannot govern Ethiopia. Abiy must go. All right.
Let's continue going, man. It's too cold. Let's get.
All right. I want to pass it to Aforki. You guys are doing a good job. Keep waving your flag in all the posters.
Let's do it.
The violence, all the lies, revoke his noble peace prize. All the lies, all the violence, revoke his noble peace prize. Listen, America, here in America.
Make it short.
Listen, America, hear our cry. No more bombs on Tigray. Listen, America, hear our cry. No more bombs on Tigray. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Abiy, you got to go. I said, hey, hey, ho, ho. Abiy, my friend, you got to go. I said, hey, hey, ho, ho. Abiy must go. America, hear our cry. Louder, I said, America, hear our cry. America, I didn't hear you. America, hear our cry. No more bombs on Tigray. No more bombs on Tigray. No more bombs on the loving people of Tigray.
Out of tunnel.
Abiy must go. Abiy must go. Abiy must go. Abiy must go. Stop bombing Tigray people. 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 Help me out. Stop bombing Tigray people.
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 What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want? Tigray. civilians! Stop bombing innocent civilians! Stop bombing innocent civilians!
Stop bombing innocent civilians!
Avi, you got to go!
We got to go!
Avi, you got to go!
We got to go!
Restart electricity! Stop ethnic profiling Tagaru! Stop ethnic profiling Tagaru! Stop the travel restrictions! Stop Avi!
Stop Avi!
No airstrikes!
No airstrikes!
No more airstrikes!
No more airstrikes!
Save our families!
Save our families!
Tigray lives matter!
Tigray lives matter!
All lives matter, but Tigray lives matter too! Tigray lives matter! Tigray lives matter!
Tigray lives matter!
Stop the humanitarian crisis!
Stop the humanitarian crisis!
International law! Stop the humanitarian crisis!
Stop the humanitarian crisis!
Stop the bombs over Tigray!
Stop the bombs on Tigray!
Stop the war on Ethiopia!
Stop the war on Ethiopia!
Stop the war, Ethiopians!
Stop the war in Ethiopia!
America, hear our cry!
America, hear our cry!
No more bombs on Tigray!
No more bombs on Tigray!
No more bombs on
This way.
Tigray!
No more bombs on Tigray!
I stand with Tigray!
I stand with Tigray!
I stand with Tagaru!
I stand with Tigray!
I stand with Tigray!
I stand with Tigray!
I stand with Tagaru!
I stand with Tigray!
I stand with Ethiopians!
I stand with Ethiopia!
I stand with Eritreans!
I stand with Eritrea!
I stand with Ethiopians!
I stand with Ethiopia!
Stop the humanitarian crisis!
Stop the humanitarian crisis!
Stop war on Tigray!
Stop war on Tigray!
Stop war on Tigray!
Stop war on Tigray!
Stop the 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 war on Tigray!
We ain't playing with you, boy! We ain't playing with you! Check yourself, Avi! You gotta check yourself! Don't mess with Tagaru, people! Don't mess with Tagaru! You don't know what's coming at you! If you mess with Tagaru, you don't know what's coming at you! Loudly, I said, stop messing with us! I stand for Tigrayans! Whether you like it or not, I am Tigray! Whether you like it or not, I'm from Tigray! I am Tigray! And don't mean I don't love Ethiopia! I love Ethiopia! We love Ethiopia! But we don't want war!
We don't want war!
We said no to war!
We said no to war!
Avi, listen! Avi, listen!
Avi, listen!
Listen! Avi, listen!
Avi, listen! Avi, America must stop the war!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
We oppose genocide!
We oppose genocide!
We oppose oppression!
We oppose oppression!
You can't call it democracy when you oppress us! Stop the genocide!
Abiy is killing everyone, every Tigrayan. Abiy must stop. Abiy must stop. Abiy stop the genocide going on in Abiy stop. At the ethnic profile.
Ja, sie haben den Wurm. Sie haben den Wurm. Wait on. Sie haben den Wurm.
We need justice. We need justice. We open everything. We open everything. We need peace. We need justice. We need freedom. We need to elect our own officials.
Okay, guys, going too fast.
We are people. We are people. We are people.
Now let's do the sidewalk.
We are people. Abi, stop killing Tigrayans. Abi, stop opening war on Tigrayans. Stop ethnic genocide. Stop ethnic genocide on Tigrayans. Bombing Tigrayans. No airstrike. No genocide. No killing. No bombing. No electricity. Stop blocking electricity. No killing children. No killing mothers. No killing mothers. Stop killing our mothers. Stop killing our family. Abi, reopen internet. Reopen internet. We need independent investigation. Reopen everything. Abi must be brought to justice. We need the international community to hear us. We need the international community to intervene. Abi needs to listen. The Ethiopian government is killing our people. The Ethiopian government is killing Tigrayans. The Ethiopian government is anti-minority. Stop promoting genocide on Tigrayans. The Ethiopian government is killing ethnic Tigrayans. The Ethiopian government is profiling ethnic Tigrayans.
كيف كابن ندحري نقول እዚኦ ከም መፈክሪ ሒዞም ዘለዎ ቅድሚት ይኹኑ ካልኦት ከዓ ንድሕሪት በቲ ንጎኒ እውን ንጎኒ ናብቲ ብትን ንበል
Okay. All right. بتقريني على الجارة. Okay. مشروباتي توسع. Down, مشروبات. Down, مشروبات. Down, Abi. Down, dictator Abi. Dictator Abi. Okay. مشروباتي توسع دقيقة. عقبت. Stop killing people.
We should go on the sidewalk.
Ethiopian government. We ask you. Stop killing Tigrayans. Stop killing minorities. Stop arresting minorities. Did you know that there are 50,000 Tigrayans arrested in Addis Ababa alone? Can you believe that? Now, Abiy Ahmed has arrested 50,000 innocent Tigrayans in the capital city of Addis Ababa. We need justice.
We need justice.
We need justice.
We need justice.
We want the international community to intervene.
We need the international community to intervene.
Abiy needs to hold accountable for all devastating war.
We need to be held accountable.
Abiy is accountable for bombing children.
Abiy is accountable for bombing children.
Abiy is responsible for the bombing. Abiy is responsible for the air bombing. Abiy is responsible for the children that have died during the war. Abiy, stop killing the children. Abiy, stop killing our mothers. We need justice. We need justice. Mashrafat, down. We don't need you in Mashrafat. We don't need you in Ethiopia. You're killing our people. Stop killing our people.
Stop killing our people.
Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government. Stop killing Tigrayan.
Stop killing Tigray.
Ethiopian government. Stop bombing Tigrayan.
Stop bombing Tigray.
Ethiopian government. Unlock electricity. Ethiopian government. Stop committing genocide.
Stop committing genocide.
Ethiopian government.
Ethiopian government.
Stop bombing Tigrayan.
Stop bombing Tigray.
Ethiopian government.
Ethiopian government.
Unblock the roads.
Unblock the roads.
Okay. All right. Down.
Hey guys! Hey guys!
حتى مسرحين اوكي
Say no war!
Say no war.
Stop bombing Tigray!
Stop bombing Tigray.
Say no war, Ethiopia!
Say no war.
War on civilians!
Stop the war on civilians.
Stop the war on civilians!
Stop the war on civilians.
Stop the genocide in Tigray!
Stop the genocide in Tigray.
Stop the genocide in Tigray!
Stop the genocide in Tigray.
Stop the genocide in Tigray!
Stop the genocide in Tigray.
Stop the war in Tigray!
Stop the war in Tigray.
America, hear it!
America, here on earth.
No more war on Tigray!
No more war on Tigray.
Abiy, you got to go!
Abiy must go.
Abiy must go!
Abiy must go.
Abiy must go!
Abiy must go.
Abiy must go!
Abiy must go.
We want peace!
We want peace.
Abiy's got to go!
Abiy's got to go.
We want peace!
We want peace.
Abiy's gotta go!
Abiy's got to go.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide.
Humanitarian crisis!
Humanitarian.
Hear their cries!
Hear their cries.
No more war!
No more war.
No more war on Tigray!
No more war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
War is not justified!
War is not justified.
War is not justified!
War is not justified.
War is not justified!
War is not justified.
Conducting election is not a crime!
Conducting election is not a crime.
Just because we have an election is not a crime!
Just because we have an election is not a crime.
Bombing civilian is a crime!
Bombing civilian is a crime.
Bombing civilians is a crime!
Bombing civilian is a crime.
Abiy's killing Tigrayans for electing their leaders!
Abiy killing Tigray because elected our leaders.
Stop the bomb!
Stop the bomb.
Stop the bomb!
Stop the bomb.
No more war!
No more war.
21st century, no more war!
21st century, no more war.
war!
No
the chaos. Stop the ethnic cleansing. No ethnic cleansing. Abiy, you got to go. No ethnic cleansing. No war in the region. No war internationally.
No war internationally.
No war on Africa.
No war on Africa.
No war in Africa.
No war in
Africa.
We just want peace.
We just want peace.
We just want food.
I was recording, but we're gonna have to start the sidewalk though.
Eritreans
We're gonna
are
send
brothers.
Okay, good. I got you good shot.
Eritreans, you are our brothers. No war with Eritrea. No war with Eritrea. No war in Ethiopia. We are brothers. So we don't want war. No war. Stand with me. No war. No war. No war. No war. No war. Just peace. 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 Stand with me. No war. Just peace. No war. Just peace. Stand with Tigray. No war. Just peace. No war. Just peace.
هيا همنا هنا. من سعرنا. هيا همنا هنا. من سعرنا. هيا همنا هنا. من سعرنا. حزب زحازة. تعواتاي. حزب زحازة. تعواتاي. أبا بنان. علي محمد. علي داليان. علي داليان. علي داليان. Stop war. Stop war. Stop war. Stop war. Stop war against Tigray. Stop war against Tigray. Stop war against Tigray. Stop war against Tigray. Stop war.
We gotta do it before the rain starts, you know? We gotta do the sidewalk before the rain drops.
فتهم ديمقراطي نهزو تجري.
No, it's dropping though.
فتهم ديمقراطي نهزو تجري.
But we're getting colder, like we're running out of battery, right?
فتهم
I said we're running out of battery though. It's cold.
I know. No, you don't have to record everything. Calm down in 5 minutes.
سلام ندالي.
سلام ندالي.
فتهم ندالي.
فتح ندالي.
أبيات ندالي.
أبيات ندالي.
ديمقراطي ندالي.
ديمقراطي ندالي.
حزبنا أخلاقك. حزبنا أخلاقك. فتهم ديمقراطي نهزو تجري. فتهم ديمقراطي نهزو تجري.
فتح ديمقراطي نهزو تجري.
مسمرنا حاضرين مريرينيو. مسمرنا حاضرين مريرينيو. عوض نهزو تجري. عوض نهزو إرترا. عوضنا كلنا نهزو أفريقيا. فتحين ديمقراطي نهزو تجري.
حنسا ብዙሓት እናሃለና ሽማረሎ
Abiy must go! Abiy must go! The Sayas must go!
Sayas must go.
Abiy must go!
Abiy must go.
The Sayas must go! No war, just peace!
No war, just peace.
No war, just peace!
No war, just peace.
No war, just peace!
No war, just peace.
No war, just peace!
No war,
Stop killing innocent people! 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 Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
يا أكل! يا أكل! يا أكل!
يا أكل!
يا أكل!
يا أكل!
يا أكل!
يا أكل!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
يا أكل!
يا أكل!
Abi must go! The SARS must go! Abi must go! Abi must go! Abi must go!
sidewalk
سامعين لهم بدحيج لهم اسمعي فلما نسي زل قري كيف قربكم نابزي مسيحهم أحواتنا أقوى بتيجت أبي أحمد ناتقتلوا نيوتو من نوسو من زي سعسعو زي سعسعوت نحنا لما نقري دينا خنبل لكم بالزاكل نقول نجار كيف لكم ناوزي سلة ترخوكم عاوز لهم تقارو إثيوبيان قالت بير سبات إرترايان ونير له قريت عدي إخواتنا قالت ون زلهم بتعمي 5 سنوكم يفوتوا كابزغت لي تي ناتزربت صنح سلا زخونه بزح زربا زغورو ነገር የለን ግን እተጋጢምና ዘሎ ኹነታት ናይ እቲ ውግ ክልተ ዓይነት ገጽ ዘለዎ ምዃኑ ክገልጽ ፈቱ እቲ ቀዳማይ እንታይ እዩ ናይ አይዲዮሎጂካል ናይ ሓሳብ ተዓዲ ናበይ ትኸይድ ንምንታይ ትብራዕ ዝብል ሓደ ፈላላይ ዝፈጠረ እዩ ንሱ እውን ዓብዪ ኣሕመድን ናቲ ዕሱባትን ዘለዉ እቲ ን27 ዓመት ናይ ብሔረሰባት ነፃነት ኣዊጁ ሰላሞም ኣረጋጊጹ ባዕሎም ንባዕሎም ከመሓድሩ ዝሃቦም ህገ መንግስቲ ኣፍሪስካ ናይ ባዕሉ ውልቀ መላቕ ዝኾነ ንዓብዪ ኣሕመድን መሰሉን ንዕድመ ልክዖም ዝገዝእሉ ብሔረሰባት ከዓ ዝጭፍለቕሉ ስርዓት ንምፍጣር ዝጓየ ዘሎ ስርዓትን ኖ ኣይኸውንን እዩ እዚማ ይኾን ኢሎም ዝካት ዝዋግኡ ይከራኸሩ ማእኸል እዩ መሬት ወሲድና እዩ ብዝብል ናይ ወራሪ ሓይሊ ኩሉ ማለት ኣይኮነን እዚ ኣጋጣሚ ተጠቒሙ ዓብዪ ኣሕመድ ድማ ንዝሓሰቦ ውግእ ንኸሳኽዕሊ ወራሪ ሓይልታት ብዝመደቡ ብኽልተ ወገን ብውሽጢ ዓዲ ዝግበር እዩ ነዚ ናይ ዓብዪ ኣሕመድ ሸርሒ ዋናን ዝከራኸረኒ ዝብሎ እናጥፈ ፀኒዑ እዩ መድራኹሞ ኣብ ሶማልያ ኣትዩ ዝነበሩ ቁሩብ ተቃዋምቲ እትዩ ነተው ዝነበሩ ምሕዳር ቀይሩ ናይ በዓሉ ገይሩ ኣብ ጋምቤላ ከምኡ ኣብ ዓፋር ከምኡ ኣብ ኣምሓራ እውን እስካዕ ብሂወቶም ዝጣፋፍኡ ብናይ ዓብዪ ሸርሒ እቶም ዝነበሩ ግልፂ እኳ ተዘይወፀ ክቃወምን እዮም ብዝብል መልክዕ ንንባዕሎም ኣቃቲሉ ናይ ባዕሉ ተለጣፊ ምምሕዳር ከም ዝመሰረተ ይርድእ ስለዚ ኮታስ ካብ ኩለን ዝነበራ ክፍለ ሃገራት ዝተረፈት ትግራይ ነይራ ማለት እዩ ትግራይ ነዚ ዝደልየ ዘለኹ መንገዲ ምንም ክተስርሐኒ ስለ ዘይትኽእል ኣብ ትግራይ ከድህብ ዘለኒ ብዝብል ግን ከም ትፈልጥዎ ናይ ትግራይ ህዝቢ ብጣዕሚ ሓራኒ ስለ ዝኾነ ብውግእ ከሽንፈ ይኽእልን ዝብል እናተ ድምዳሜ ፀኒሕዎ ብመጀመርያ ግን ብጥሜት እንድሒዘዮ ብዝብል መንገድታት እናዓፀወ ኮታስ ኩሉ ነገር ናብቲ ዓድና ክመፁ ዝኽእሉ ኢንቨስተራት ከይሓልፉ እንዳገበረ ነቲ ህዝቢ ከንበርክኽ 2 ዓመት እንገለን ሰሪሕ እዩ መወዳእታ ግን ናይ ህዝቢ ትግራይ እዚ እውን የንበርክኾን ስለዚ ዓብዪ is determined እቲ ዘሎ ስርዓቱ ነቲ ናቱ ኣሃዳዊ መንግስቲ ንኽምስርት ንሱ ሕጂ እውን ትግራይ ዕንቅፋት ስለ ዝኾነቶም ምኽንያት ፈጢሩ ኣብኡ ዝነበረ ሰራዊት ተወቂዕኒ ኢሉ ሕዚ ዕላዊ ዝኾነ ኣዋጅ ውግእ ገይሩ ህፃናት ተይቀረ ኣደታት ተይቀረ እስካዕ ሕዚ ልዕሊ 10 ዳርጋ ናብ 15 ግዜ ብዘይፈላለይ ህዝብና እናጨፍጨፎ ይርከብ እቲ ሓዲስ ዘሎ ነገር ብተወሳኺ ድማ ነዚ ዕድል እዚ ተጠቒሙ ልክዕ ከመዮ ዘይተኣምኖ ዘይእመን ዓርቂ ምሳና ፀኒሖም ማለት እዩ ኣብዛ ፀገምና እዋን ርዮም መሬት ንምውራር ዝተሰለፉ ሰባት እውን ዓብዪ ኣድቫንቴጅ እንዳወሰደ ኣብ ትግራይ ውሽጢ ንባዕሎም እናመቱ ህዝብና እውን ይቐትሉ ከም ዘለዉ ክረጋገፅ ኣሎ ስለዚ ዝውግእ እዚ ብዋናነት ብናይ ዓብዪ ወታደራት ዝካየድ ኮይኑ ብተደጋፊነት ከዓ መብዛሕትኡ ከባቢ ናይ መሬት ኣምለስቲናኖም ብልሻ ዝበሃሉ ሓያል ውግእ ከፊቶም ንባዕሎም ድማ ትግራይ እናውዕቶም ትርከብ ብሳልሳይ ወገን ነዚ ነገር እዚ ኣብዪ እናተሸነፈ ስለ ዝኸደ ከም ዝረኣኹሞ ብተወሰነ መዓልትታት ሻዕብያ ምእታው ካብዝኣቱ ፀኒሑ እዩ ግን ብዕላዊ መንገዲ ከዓ ሕዚ ሻዕብያ ኣትይዎ ሳልሳይ ወገን ስለዚ ትግራይ ንሰለስተ ወገናት እያ ትዋጋዕ ዘላ ማለት እዩ ዓብዪ ኣሕመድ ዝመርሖ መንግስቲ ካልኦት ከዓ ትምክሕተኛታት ሓይልታት ከምኡውን ሳልሳይ ሻዕብያ እዚ ትኔት ስትራቴጂ እንታይ እዩ ከቢብና መውፅእ መእተው እንድሕር ከሊናዮም ንዚኣቶም መጥፊእና ኣብሪስና ንትንደልዮ ስርዓት ይኹን ንደልዮ መሬት ንምውሳድ እዩ እዚ ዝገርም ካብ ኩሉ ኣብዪ ኣሕመድ ዝዛረቦ እዚ ዝገብሮ ዘለኹስ ንትግራይ ክጠቅም ኢለ እዩ ዝብል ዘሎ ንትግራይ ክጠቅም ኢለ ኣዴታትና ይቐትል ኣሎ ንትግራይ ክጠቅም ኢሉ ከተማታት ይድብድብ ኣሎ ንትግራይ ክጠቅም ኢሉ ኩሉ ነገር የብርስ ኣሎ ንትግራይ ክጠቅም ኢሉ ኤሌክትሪክሲቲ ዓፂና ኢንተርኔት ዓፂዎ ተሰወ ብዚ እዋን እዚ ናይ ኮቪድ ሕማም ኣብ ዘለሉ እዋን ክንደይ ሰባት ኦክሲጅን ዘድልዮም ካሊእ ሕክምና ኣብ ዘድልዮም ምንም ጨኪንሎም ንስቃይ ዓዲልዎም ኣሎ ማለት እዩ ስለዚ ናይ ዓለም መራሕትታት ይኹን ንዓለም ክፅይቕዎ ከለዉ መልሲ እንታይ እዩ ዝሰርሖ ዘለኹ ሕማቕ እዩ ጠጠው ኮምፕሌት ኣይኮነ ቁሩብ ተፀበይኒ ከጥፍኦም ደልየ ኣለኹ ማለት እዩ ስለዚ ናቱ ዝግደሰሉ ነገር እንታይ እዩ ተለይሉ ጥራይቲ ነገር ይፈፅሞ እምበሪ ትሰርሖ ዘሎ ስራሕ ብዘይግድስ ምንም ኣይመስለሎ ማለት እዩ ኣነ ዝሰርሖ ዘለኹ ኢሉ እንድሕሪት ተመሊሱ ንኸይሓስብ ናቱ ዋና ገዳሲ ኮይኑ ዘሎ ሕጂ ተለይለስ ከመይ ገይረ ከቃብፆ ይኽእል ንህዝቢ ትግራይ እዩ ስለዚ ጀኖሳይድ ይፍፀም ከም ዘሎ ትግራይ ብዙሕ መርኣያታት ኣለው እቲ ኣቲኻ ንምርኣይ ስለ ዘይተረኣየ እምበር ብኣዋጅ ደረጃ ብዙሕ ገጢምና ከም ዘሎ እዚ ፈሊጥና ንሕና ድማ ኣብ ጎኒ ህዝቢ ትግራይ ኣብ ጎኒ ህዝቢ ትግራይ ሕወሓትን ትግራይን ንምፍልላይ ዝበሃል ዘረባ የለን ንኣና ተኣውጅና ዘሎ ብረድዮም ከም ዝዛረቡ ወይ ብመገነ ክርስቲያን ከም ዝዛረቡ 30 ዝኾኑ እዮም ይብሉና 30 ዝኸውን ናይ ሕወሓት መራሕቲ 12 መዓልቲ ተዋጊኦም ጠጠው እንድሕር ኣቢሎሞ ባዕልትና ንፍርዲ ንሃቦም ስለዚ ኣብ ህዝቢ ትግራይ ተኣወጀ ኣዋጅ ስለ ዝኾነ ኩላህና ብንኽእሎ መጠን ምስ ህዝብና ጠጠው ኢልና ተዓወቲ ኢና ካብዚ ቀፂለ እንድሕር ኣምሓርኛ ዝሰምዑ እንተልዮም ምናልባት በኣምሓርኛ ክገብሮ ይኽእል እየ ግን ኣለው ኣምሓርኛ ትግርኛ ዘይሰምዕ ኣሎ የለን ምች Okay. I don't think is there anyone doesn't understand Tigrinya? ካብዚ ቀፂለ ነቶም ሓደሽቲ ወለዶ ከም ዝሪኦ ዘለኹ ብበዝሒ እሳቶም እዮም ጠንኪሮም ነዚ ነገር እዚ ዝዋግእዎ ዘለው ንሕና እንዲያውም ድኻም እውን ክኸውን ይኽእል እዩ ብዘይግድስ ግን ንኣቶም ስለ ዝርኢ ዘለኹ ንእሽተይ ናይ ሓደ 3-4 ደቂቓ ብእንግሊዝኛ ተገበርኩ እንታይ ይመስለኩም እምበርከስ ንግዜ ቅፅር ንኽብለለ ይደልየ ብፅሑፍ ኣንብበለኹ ስእኒ ኢልኩም ስምዑኒ ማለት እዩ reflecting on the Rwandan genocide, the then President Clinton reflected on the ongoing genocide and he said,
I quote, "If we had gone in sooner, I believe we could have saved at least a third of the lives that were lost." I had an enduring impact on me. In the course of 100 days, the Hutu brutally slaughtered their fellow citizens in a state-led genocide, like ours now, targeting the minority Tutsi, killing 75% of the population. History is about to repeat itself in Tigray if it is not averted quickly. On November 4, while much of the world was still waiting anxiously for the result of the United States presidential election, the Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, was quietly conducting war against the Tigray region and ultimately waged an all-out war on the people just for exercising their right, electing their leaders. The timing of the declaration of war was no accident. It was done so for maximum effect. Then the Prime Minister ordered the blackout of all communication links to Tigray, and the region remains almost cut off from the rest of the world. Civilians in Tigray have no access to banks, markets, phone lines, electricity, transportation, and other accessories. Poised to keeping the Tigray people in the dark, Abiy's workplace destroyed the Tekezi hydroelectric dam in Tigray just on Friday. As part of Abiy's offensive against Tigray people, he ordered his military to bombard cities in Tigray, including the region's capital city, killing civilians indiscriminately. Instead of stopping this senseless war against civilians, Abiy promised for more airstrikes on national TV. As military offensive and airstrikes continue, level of threat and continuous intimidation from their government that was supposed to safeguard their safety. Consequently, the Tigray regional government had no option but to defend its people from the war of aggression declared upon them by the federal government and the extremist militias from neighboring Amhara region, who were promised a fertile land in the western Tigray. Amidst the war crisis, the Tigray regional government called for a dialogue to avoid further civilian deaths, but its appeal was wrongly interpreted by Abiy Ahmed as a weakness. To the contrary, Abiy Ahmed vowed to continue his killing spirit in Tigray in the name of restoring law and order, affirming that the war was proceeding as he planned it. Further evidence that Abiy's sole interest in initiating the war in the first place was to kill as many Tigrayans as he can. Furthermore, Abiy intensified his detention of peaceful Tigrayans in Addis Ababa and elsewhere in the country because they were just Tigrayans. The only crime they committed was because they were Tigrayans. As part of his ethnic cleansing campaign on the Tigray people, he removed all military officers and other military personnel from their positions and accused them of bogus allegations. The truth behind the jailing of all military officers that hell from Tigray by fabricating false accusations against them is that Abiy Ahmed fears they may not obey his order to shoot and kill innocent people. They are people, or any people for that matter. The whereabouts of many Tigrayan military personnel is still unknown. This is also happening in all of Africa. Now we are witnessing the ugly effects of war. Even news agencies citing governmental forces reported that hundreds, if not thousands, have been killed in the conflict already. As expected, we try to spill over borders as civilians and government soldiers demonstrate Sudan control. And this was dangerous. Eritrea during the war, at the invitation of Abiy Ahmed, and is attacking Tigray at the moment, essentially making the conflict a regional one with the potential affecting the whole Horn of Africa. One of the most perplexing conundrums of the current war in Tigray is it was started by a prime minister who won the Nobel Peace Prize for ending the Ethiopia-Eritrea war that has never been ended on the ground. Now, by declaring war against his citizens, merely a year after he won the Nobel Peace Prize, Abiy has essentially become a war laureate, not a peace laureate that he did not deserve. Sadly, the Tigray people are bearing the brunt of a premature Nobel Peace Prize award through no fault of their own. Hence, we call upon the international community to see Abiy for who he really is, a dictator, and act quickly in averting an all-out civil war in Ethiopia before it's too late. The aforementioned former President Bill Clinton's candid reflection on the lack of quick action in the face of looming Rwandan genocide should serve as a stark reminder of the consequences of not taking action in a timely manner. The time to act is now. I thank you for listening.
ብጣዕሚ ነመስግን ዶክተር መዝገበ ንዝሃብካና ስፍሕ ዝበለ መብራህሪ ኣለና ዶ ትግራይ ትዕወት ትግራይ ትዕወት ትግራይ ትዕወት ተጋሩን ኣሕዋትና ኤርትራውያንን ይዕወቱ ተጋሩን ኣሕዋትና ኤርትራውያን ይዕወቱ صلينا مس حقدف دعنبر مس حزب إرتراء أيكونن صلينا مس حقدف دعنبر مس إرتراء ونحواتنا أيكونن حقدف مندف تسعرائيو مبار كابزي كتسيلة كاب إرتراء ونحواتنا كتزاروا التدالين دحر لهم يعدم حفتنا أبزين إشتي زربا خسوبي لالا كنسمعه أبزي
Hi, hello everybody. Okay, here. Hello.
Speaker Chef here.
Salam kami wa'alaikum. Okay, anyway, here. Okay. Good.
No, there you go. You can see you. I see you.
Okay. So I just wanted to say that all of us are brothers and sisters in all this. We're all aiming for peace and justice, no war, no need to take sides, no need to divide our people anymore. How many generations have already gone through war? We have families still at home, and we need to think about them and keep them in our prayers. And I just want to say enough is enough. Enough is enough with these dictators, these fascist African leaders. We need to get democracy in Eritrea and Ethiopia, and everyone needs to be able to live equally and peacefully. We are asking for peace. We're done being divided. We need to be reunited. Sayas must go, and Abin must go, and we just need peace. That's all. Yeah, thank you for everybody.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. بتاعنا نمسجن. كابزي كاتسيلو. سلام. كم. سلام حفتنا كتزاربية.
عاودنا حفاش عاودنا تجراي عاودني إريتريا عاودني إثيوبيا عاودنا حفاش. I just want to say a few things about what's going on. This very horrible thing that's going on. حالي ودي فتنا ترى أخو سلك عندنا تاي ما عدتو تاي وريدني كل زاقم تدراريدني ويلي ليز ويلي أنتي بعلي بري خفيتي تاتمتي أخو ليسا تاتمتي كندي زو خلصكو إيري تنخسكو. Thank you. So, I say to all Tagaru internationally and to the international community, be the voice for the people who are not being heard. They have a voice. They are using it, yet they are being silenced. Tell the people of Tigray, we stand united with you and for you. We are listening to your cries for help, and we see you. I stand also with the people in Bahardar, in Oromo, in Gurage, in Amara, in Gwajam. Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know why? Why? Because I stand for humanity. I stand for humanity. I see a lot of rhetoric and misinformation on social media spewing like the water from the dam. But at least the water from the dam is God-given right. But the information on social media and other media outlets is disheartening, is disappointing, divisive, and just downright wrong. I just want to say to those individuals, as my friend Samuel says, dial down the rhetoric, because it's a human being that is impacted and who bears the cost of your heated rhetoric. People, listen. As a Sudanese representative said, Sahal Ramadan said, people are hungry and the flow of refugees is continuing. But as Sudanese, we have very little to offer them. Thousands of Tigrayans and other Ethiopians are fleeing their homes, their families, to neighboring countries to belong in a refugee camp. So where is the justice in that? Where is the justice in that, I say to you?
This is not about political parties, people. It's about the government of Ethiopia. It's about the government of Ethiopia. Abiy Ahmed, who made the conscious decision to go to war against his own people. What's worse? What is worse is that he collaborated with a neighboring dictator that has oppressed his people for many decades. So, I say to every Ethiopian out there, where is the justice in that? I want Ethiopians to see that this act as an individual, because if we don't, then we will never heal as a country. And we will never be on the same side of humanity, people. These are current events happening today as we sit in front of our computers with freedom of speech. A couple footsteps away to your fridge full of warm food. A couple footsteps away from your fridge and a warm home. This isn't an event from the past where a previous government has inflicted personal pain to some in the dark, which are legitimate grievances for the courts and due process, but not bombing an entire group of people and not waging a war. My brothers and sisters, in the 21st century, there is never a just war. Never a just war. The people of Tigray did not ask for this. I say to you, Abiy, the Nobel Peace Prize does not give you the license to kill people, does not give you the credibility to lie, does not give you the legitimacy to commit crime against humanity. So, this so-called law and order, corruption, law enforcement operation does not give you the right to pick up a gun and shoot a mother, a father, a grandparent, sisters, my brothers of Ethiopia. So please, check yourself. Check yourself. I'm sick and tired. Check yourself. You are a Nobel Peace Laureate, so act like one. I say to you, sir, you don't even deserve, sir. We are not interested in ethnic cleansing. We are not interested in genocide. We are not interested in a refugee camp in neighboring countries. We are not interested in dictatorial ways of governing people. We are not interested in hate speech or lies or defensive or blame game. We are not interested in freeing the Tigray people or bombing them. We are not interested in deteriorating relationships with Eritrea and other neighboring countries in the region. Before it's too late, listen, actively listen to the international world's warning. Stop this war. Open telecommunication lines. Open the blockade. Stop the violence. Let Ethiopia be a better Ethiopia with double-digit economic growth. Let Ethiopia be the hope and the beacon for Africa, sir. You have ushered a new type of wave of threat in Ethiopia, and that is brother on brother, sister on sister crime. Did you hear what I just said? You have ushered in a new type of threat to Ethiopia. This brother on brother, sister on sister crime. So please step aside or step down and let someone else lead that can handle Ethiopia. I would be remiss to not address the innocent people of Eritrea. This is not your war, people. Not your war. UAE, it ain't your war. It ain't nobody's war but Abiy Ahmed. It's not your war. So we stand with you as you stood with the Tigray people for many, many years. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. And lastly, I want to say, as Meles advised his people of Tigray, and I am paraphrasing for those of you, I mean, if you look it up on YouTube, you'll see what the advice he gave us. He said, the sacrifices that has been made by the people who have died in the past for these lands, do not abandon the true reason why they sacrificed killing your people, Abiy Ahmed. Thank you very much.
يغنيلنا سلام فتعمنا مسكن سلام تعمنا مسكن باريكس أعطيك سيلو قال حدا سب كزارب زدلي عدل كهب حدا سب كزارب زدلي نتبه قمت زدلي كل دقيقات راح يذهبوا كزارب زدلي حدا سب كل اوكي مباركس اندحر زي اللي ما تحساسبتات اللني እተን ባንዴራ ሒዝኩሞን ዘለኹም እቲ ሰፊን ዝሃብና የወዲ ብግቡእ ስለ ዘይሰፈየን ኮኸብ ብሓደ ሳይድ ጥራሕ ስለ ዝገበረን መሊስና ክንወስደሉ ስለ ዝኾነ እተን ኮኸብ እተን ባንዴራ ክትመልስዎን ይኹን ድሓቂ ዳዊት ክትበኹም ካልእ ፈንድሬይዚንግ ጌርና ነርና ዕዉት ዝኾነ ፈንድሬይዚንግ ጌርና ነርና እስከ ሓንሳዕ ጣቂዕት ንኹሉ ትግራዋይ ኣብስካብን ከባቢኣን ዝርከብ ናብ 104 شح بربعة ويحمش ساعات زي ملأ كملوا أمريكا أبزوان زي نمبر 1 لنا هنسى حجون داعي حجون أطب زي هابكم ذلكم أحواتنا هو تقول لكم أفتين GoFundMe أتيهم مهاب كي ترسعوا GoFundMe قبل كلهم أب تجراي أب شيكاغو تجراي أب تحبش تخفته أب تنبت أتبايل تخفته كيكونه أبتي ني مخته تبايلو حبش تمال تخفته أم تهبو مباركس كلت سلسته مفكر ذهب الناس كدلي خمناسيات كنفه
سلام قلنا لا نشي خمبالكم دو بتعمل كرتا غوري وخيراكم حنتري عن فرقانية توسد عقب انتاي جيرو تقراوي يتخلون هزوي حولة فتاواي كين زي حزب قرتا بهالاي سلام ديمقراسي كندي زنقسه نبعات ناي وطعات سلا زحبسه مئنت السلام حمد زلبسه مئنت السلام حمد زلبسه هيوات تزغفله مئنت معرنت عناني رهاجر زقبره قلت لو مدى انتاي جيرو مسلو ززمت فينا تعوجوا او لعلي تقراوي زرعي خطفو كي يولد بحراي بخلو كبيركا من الشفشاف تقراي زي ما هاروكا حلوف كان قدم تقراي نمسوكان كميجركا يحلم يقبر لو وينكم قدم يقبر لو وينكم قدم من انت نصانت من انت مسلنا متى تاريخاويت انبابا تقراينا لو يكون صباح كنوا دقينا لو متزخد صباح كنوا دقينا ثانك يو علينا خلاني اشتغل تاعي بتخكلتي احواتنا نجيرمنا كله بتقليد بزخونه كن مناسي اوزي كنتي زولو احواتنا ولدنا كلهم هيوت اندخافلو على الجنبارات اندتخاشحو كلاتنا بزي نخلو نحنا نزنا قرزي ببي كلتنا خنوفن نتعدنا تطق نبلا خيدنا فاكيشن عدنا خنزنانا ويكع ارحقنا نحسن اذا ولد زي كمتنا يقدم ولدنا زحلفوا جيجنت أوانا ودي غلنا سلازي كنعوتنا كلاتنا مبعاقنا متى عندنا توصل تقري عدنا هيوتنا ونخاف لنا يغني لي سلام الديمقراطي من قاس سلام الديمقراطي من قاس كلاتنا نسلف أبي زكيلر فتحي موسى حزب تقراي موسى حزب إرترا يغني لي
اوكي مباركس نايلو معن بروجرامنا
You know, I want to say to other Tigrayans out there that you know who you are. You know who you are. Because right now Tigray is under siege, okay? Somebody is literally throwing bombs over Tigray, okay? So I want all Tigrayans, if you're in Ethiopia, if you're in Addis, the Tigray people in Addis, please listen to what I'm saying. I am talking about expats, okay? I'm talking about expats. It is time to be united with Tigray. It is time to be united with Tigray. That is the only way we will succeed as a people. So stop this